Hello guys, welcome back. Today I'm Jal here with you with another video. On today's video, we are recording the second episode of City Skylines, a series City View. Normally what I'm gonna do is expand the city over here from the highway and actually create residential zones at first. So my idea was to build industrial and some small American residentials over here. So guys, we're going to be start making it at first. It is a kind of not like at first I did so many things wrong, and actually I had to change many kind of ideas. And in the end, I thought that why would it be very great if I just built a four-lane roadway out from the avenue, and that turns out to be great, and I actually do that. So eventually, I didn't choose any kind of American roadways. I just went to it just some normal two-laneway roads with parking lots. I actually choose the zonable walkways. So, so those are actually not great idea. I realized. So in the end, I just put on American homes, and then I just went with it. At first, it looked kind of great, and on my idea, it was simply the best. But actually, I wanted to make it look like Chicago, Texas, or close to that. Like, I'm not really sure what they did, but normally I don't copy any kind of cities, so I'm not really sure if Chicago homes are like this. Just saying. So I'm not really copying it. It's like an American Canadian style to make homes a little bit far from road. Actually, also bordered with the walkway. So I wanted to have a walkway that is a little bit far from the road and close to homes, so everyone can get out of their home and actually access the walkway, and then they will walk on the walkway to get on the road, and they will find their cars parked on the road. Normally the idea worked out for me, and I guess it was my best. I'm not that pro of a person. I haven't played this game for like years and so on, and I subscribed a lot of mods. The game is kind of laggy. My gaming rig just like um can't afford this kind of lags, and I wanted to like change different ideas over here and actually work for it. And normally that's not how like um that's not how it's done. So I just had to like change a lot of things and actually messed up a little bit messed up. It was a little bit hard, and it was also messed up a lot, and I think I would try my best over here, and I actually ended up letting the roadways pavement in and on, and I thought I would have a different idea. I would like to change that, but I think the normal pavement that I've used over there is much greater. Normally in American homes, I don't know how great they do it. They actually can do it. Like if I used a expressway, the home would have told me that they can't access the road, so I just went up with this idea and actually worked for me. I'm not sure how great it is because I still didn't unpause the game in today's episode, so I just have to see how good it's done. And shout out to San Fox, and I'm not really shouting out, I'm just saying it. I like it's a camera for okay. So San Foxen is a great asset builder. I have subscribed all of his assets. Like he makes the greatest assets in my opinion. Like they are not too much of a like they're not too much or not that bold looking. They're great, and I think I like these kinds of like assets, so I just subscribe to them. It is very convenient to just subscribe his assets. He is just very easy, and he also is building many kind of assets, and I think we'll be waiting for that. San Foxen did a great job making those. So anyways, I was using Move It, and it is kind of hard to see because I was a little bit noob about this situation that I had to make it as look as great as possible, but I always lost on something that had been um changed, and that is that if you see the series full, and then you'll find that how many works you have to do actually to make it beautiful. So it is a little bit hard kind of job, and you know, and it is that move it using move it is not too much great if you are bad at still playing in the game. Normally, I didn't know about the anarchist thing. Sorry, not the anarchy. I'm sorry. I didn't know about the thing that helps you to put down assets very at its very position, or like snipping. I forgot the tool's name. Sorry. I will eventually change the bushes because I thought those bushes were too much to be used. And I thought, why not use Ronix bushes, which are actually great, and I like them because their graphics usage is very great. They look very beautiful in my cities, and I hope that it could be more acceptable with this because I'm building an American city, and I think that this kind of work should be great. And I did something more, just putting down bushes in between the houses, but it eventually didn't look that much great. So I just did it. I just detailed it. I thought it would be great detailing it, but it turned out to be not so good. It turned out to be a little bit not great looking. I ended up building fences in between the house. I thought of using hedges, but eventually I ran out of hedges. I didn't subscribe to any kind of hedges on the Steam Workshop. I had two hedges which are not good looking. Those are like uh, built-in hedges. I'm sorry. So it looked very weird, so I didn't use them. In the end, I didn't want it to make my game crash, so I'm just like, let's use the Japanese fence for American houses. Well, how wrong that could be, how worse that can be. And it turned out to be a little bit fine because if you think that I'm not actually building the perfect city. It's just how the perspective goes. I'm not actually making the city too real to be good. So it would be just very easy kind of city. So eventually I learned a lot of things playing this game. I will build some Japanese residentials and frantic Persian type, no, Farashi type. I don't know. We say it differently, so I would just say French houses, apartments, and I think those are also cool. And anyways, I did a lot of wrong things and I had to pay them off. It's very hard. I haven't been using Move It for like a lot of days, and I actually don't play this game so much, so I tried my best in a point that in my opinion I thought that it would look great, and I'm not sure how good that is. And there are many people like mere YouTubers out there who just makes better cities. In my opinion, the game is like dying kind of situation. If you see what's happening right there, like the game is not getting enough searches, and more YouTubers are dying day by day, and like not enough support is coming from the community. So it's not that I'm saying the community is bad, but I know everyone has to do some works, and it is not easy just to live and just turn on YouTube, look at some city skyline build. It's not like that. Life is not like that. So I guess it's how it is, and I want this community to still be alive because as much as I paid for the game, I paid a lot for the game. I bought all the important DLC plus a just normal DLC that is like cities of how is it? Wait, where is it? Future buildings or stuff like that. Robotics institutions and stuff like that. I bought them. So those are kind of the not great investments, but anyways, the game was actually a great investment. I actually love building city building. Actually love city building, and eventually you can see my road layout isn't great. In a way, I'll get in trouble, a big trouble, because as you can see, I poured down water. I was just so devastated about this. Okay, so, anyways, I did it very wrong on the first, and like as you can see, the props are on the road. Eventually, I'll find a bigger mistake. As you can see, I just did it very fast. Uh, I just skipped the lines as fast as possible, but I just did not do it anyways. I was just like, 10 minutes will be my second episode, so I'll just keep them. And it will be in fast time lapse. So this is what I did. Actually, it ruined a lot of things, but I didn't care much about this. Like, it is too too hard to actually like fix all of this, and I eventually did not do anything. I let everything fine because I don't know, but I guess move it is kind of like too much about this. Like, so goodbye, have a nice day, and